Поверталися додому, як надовго невідомо, ще залишилась невзята висота. Поверталися додому, розійшлися по одному, а тебе не відпускає пустота. Вона...
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, apologies, I'm coming down with the, cold or something, so my voice is much more deeper than that. You might hear me coughing a little bit. I've got a runny nose. It's like every time I come back from a holiday, I always come down with something. So apologies for that. I've come back to with such amazing amount of comments and links, and I'm just going through them. I'm going to be doing about, say, 4 a day, and it might increase to 6 a day just to catch up with the backlog that I've missed out on. Thank you very much for your amazing comments, and as well as informing me of some very sad news, which I've reacted to from the contact system. This particular next reaction is going to be Ocean Ellzi. He has sent me some amazing, the band has sent me some amazing comments. Thank you very much. And support, and obviously I send my support straight back. This particular song, I'm going to go through Google Translate as well as go through his description page as well, and explain to you a couple of things. So this particular track is Flowers of Mine, and there is a link to support the project, which I will leave below as well. But there's a flower song, the Flower of Mine Zone. The song which was written about 7 years ago, was supposed to include an OES new album in April 2022. But the video was shot a couple of weeks ago, in particularly the documentary footage in Donbassi. And together, this is an important aid project. I'm just reading. Important aid project, there you go. The song became the basis of the project to collect funds for pickup trucks for our soldiers. The basis of the video is an idea of the director Oleg Tomina, which events in 2 dimensions take place simultaneously. In the frame, life in the rear and combat operations, and on the front of the war, the freedom of independence of Ukraine. But most important thing is not the 2 parallel worlds, but our common one for all reality, when war is at arm's length and rear is arm's length. I'll read the other part of it because there's quite a lot in there in the second half of, after I do my reaction and do my analysis of this of the amazing Ocean Ellzi. But I just wanted to read a couple of things and translate it for you guys who do not speak Ukraine, or just want to have some kind of a deeper understanding of what's going on, or indeed want to participate in a number of projects, what a number of amazing Ukrainian artists are doing. And if you go into my community page, or indeed go into my Instagram page, there's a link in my about page. Just click on it. You don't have to follow me. Just look at the links and my Ukrainian artists, or the artists from Ukraine. Look, if you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Apologies, I can't even be as hyper as I was before because I'm come down with some serious flu or cold. I don't know what it is. But great vocabs and a damn good video, as well as your support. Can you dig it? That's an ill one. Ugh.
Малі там як? А Маруська? Зубна фея приходила, так? І передні вилізла. Кинь фотку. Ну добре, все, давай. Кохаю тебе. І я тебе кохаю.
Командир! Командир! Давай!
You see the subtitles down below.
Поверталися додому, як надовго невідомо, ще залишилась невзята висота. Поверталися додому, розійшлися по одному, а тебе не відпускає пустота. Вона рве твої думки, вона відстані руки, тремтять сльози і бетон.
I think he just has the amazing ability with his vocals to get right into the heart of it.
Дихає війна, мамо, це не сон. Не кажи мені, я знаю, мамо, ти не уявляєш, як удав не відпускає пустота. Поки спокою немає, кожен метр твого краю, і де взята кожна твоя висота. Вона рве твої думки,
That's the end.
вона відстані руки, тремтять сльози і бетон. Цвітуть квіти мінних знов, дихає війна.
It's almost got like a double entendre, like the flowers of the minefield is blooming. See the double meaning?
По дорозі до вокзалу тебе дівчина чекала і в обіймах рятувала сірий день. Як надовго невідомо, і чи повернешся додому, чи
And when I mean a
залишишся
double
у
meaning, I mean deeper
пам'яті
meaning than the
лише.
meaning that's in front face.
Вона рве твої думки, вона пам'ять навпаки, вона сльози і бетон,
Use tears and concrete.
вона квіти
See
мінних
the flower
знов.
of minefields. I mean,
Дихає війна, ні, мамо, це не сон.
Ми раді, що завдяки нам люди можуть жити, нормально працювати. Хай ходять в кафе, хай ходять в бари. Ми не хочемо, щоб так хтось страждав із солідарності десь в тилу. Просто важливо, щоб про нас не забували. Ходіть в кафе, ми переможемо, приїдемо до вас, приєднаємося.
I don't understand this part, so can you explain that part to me as well, please? Thanks. And that is the project. So that was Ocean Elsing with Flowers of Mine. In the description, translated again, I'm going to read the other part of it. Anxiety, pain, sleepless nights, waiting for a short message. Everything is fine. I'm fine, alive or simply and immediately. Raised towards the enemy which turns into determination. Courage and unshakable faith. In our liberation, every meter of one's country, and we will all have to go to this goal together, each of its own part of united front. That is why we urge you to join the Victory Road project. We are launching together with partners the Return Alive Fund and the mobile operator, is it I don't know how to pronounce that, so apologies. It's Kyivstar. So that's Kyivstar. Is that how you pronounce it? Or Yevstar? Wait a minute. We get that right. I can just hold that and just go into Google, translate. Cool. No, it seeds. Bloody hell. Wait a minute. So that is pronounced as
Київстар, тривога, біль,
Київстар.
безсонні ночі, очікування. Київстар.
Kyivstar. So is that the way how you pronounce it? So Kyivstar. Kyivstar, which operates UHA 10 million funds from the monetization of the clip and songs will on music platforms will also be included in the collection. More views, listens, more fees, pick up, make your contributions. And there is a link right there as well, which I'll put down there. So this particular track, which will be monetized, will be included in the funds into this particular fund project. And there will be a link underneath there where you can go further than that and click on the actual link and include your funds into that as well. So more people watch this particular track as well as the original will increase the monetization. I can never pronounce that word, and especially when I'm ill as well. Apologies if I'm coughing and splurting up. Illness is. This particular song was, for me, it was very poetic, and there is a lot of kind of heartfelt, coming from the spirit and soul, be spiritually, your inner soul, your inner being. There is absolutely some amazing, heartfelt, realistic, because it is realistic. And when I mean realistic, not as in, oh, well, I can feel it. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about honest, downright opinions. I was watching the news the other day, and it was like the host of who was reporting the news. It felt like she'd never had any soul, because straight after that was, I think, the sports. You know how the news do it. They do kind of a, they're reporting some of the news, tragic news, somebody passed away, somebody dies, this happened. And then straight off, they're talking about something else that has nothing to do with that. Not even slowly going to something else, but something that's straight, like, there you go. Oh, and the dog was rewarded, the blah, blah, and the football results is. And it didn't have no connection. And I was like, wow, how can you come from that part straight into that part with having no kind of feeling? And I feel that even though the news is informative to the way what they want you to see, look, the news is basically reports on what they want you to see. Yeah? If you want to see other things, then you have to go straight to the soul. And all I'm saying is that I have enough Ukrainian subscribers for my non-Ukrainian subscribers to interact with each other, so you get it from the horse's mouth rather than hearing it from the news. And more people will interact with each other, the more understanding you will get. And imagine this, it was music that brought us all together. And I know music is the comfort of us, music will soothe us, move us, music will encourage us, enlighten us. Music is a powerful source right about now. And music is getting us all together. And I'm hoping that music is also going to have us interacting with each other, everybody from around the world. And I don't mind if it's on my platform or anybody else's platform, as long as we do it. This song, I'm going to go back into it because I believe there was some deeper meanings towards the actual lyrics of the content, the lyrical words. And there was one part about the flower of the minefields will flourish. Then it changed to that she is the flower of the minefield. So there's a meaning, then there was a deeper meaning. So I need to go back into it about 3 or 4 times and understand it a little bit more. But if you can also explain that to me, that will be amazing as well. But like I said, Ocean Nelson always delivers. And from when I first reacted to him, even up to now, he's always had this powerful emblem around him when he's hitting every individual notes, as well as characterizing every word that he's portraying, what he's singing. He's just the golden child of doing so. So it's like I said, with him, it's like it hits you, it resonates with you. For me, it resonates with me than any other artist when he sings, because same thing with the Boombox family. They just got that kind of you know, they can tear away the bullshit and look straight into your soul, that kind of feeling. And for that reason, I salute you. Apologies for talking for way too long.
Вона пам'ять навпаки. Вона сльози і бетон. Вона квіти мінних зон. Дихає війна. Ні, мамо, це не сон.